afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I would like to present the topic that I choose, which is campaigns around the world and youth contribution. Allow me to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Gabriel Tengetsu. I'm from St. Mary Junior High School and I'm in 10th grade. Youth is the next generation in the future. Youth has a strong influence to create creative ideas that are useful for human survival and the preservation of the earth. As the population on earth increased, so will the pollution. In this era, the earth has endured a lot of pollution, like air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, and the most worrying is global warming. Therefore, I invite you to take action, starting from the lowest level, namely household waste. Fun fact, did you know that 70% waste on Earth comes from household waste? So, starting by your own household waste, you can reduce the pollution of our Earth. The trick is to sort out organic and inorganic waste. Inorganic waste, such as cans, plastic, etc., can be recycled and can be recycled into handicrafts that have certain value. Example, cans. Cans can be used to make vases, candle holders, stationery containers, etc. Plastic bottles. Plastic bottles can be made into decorative flowers, pencil cases, piggy banks, etc. Organic waste, such as fruit peels, vegetables, can be processed into fertilizer or ecoenzymes, which have many benefits in everyday life. Fertilizer can be used to fertilize plants, and ecoenzyme can be used to fertilize plants, clean the house, repel pests, etc. I give an example. In my school, St. Mary Junior High School, we as young generation student has introduced to ecoenzyme. In my school and my house, we use ecoenzyme as disinfection, cleaning floor, tables and chairs, and some for plant fertilizer. So I will focus to ecoenzyme as campaigns around the world and youth contribution. What is ecoenzyme? Ecoenzyme, also known as garbage enzyme, is claimed to be a versatile liquid produced from fermentation of organic waste. In short, ecoenzyme is the result of fermentation of organic kitchen waste, such as fruit and vegetable pulp, sugar, and water. It is dark brown in color and has a strong sweet and sour fermented aroma. Ecoenzyme is claimed to be able to release ozone gas, which can reduce carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which trap heat in clouds. Thus, the liquid will reduce the greenhouse effect and global warming. Ecoenzyme is that it helps natural cycles, such as facilitating plant growth as fertilizer, treating soil, and cleaning polluted water. Ecoenzyme has disinfectant properties because it contains alcohol or acetic acid. Alcohol or acetic acid is produced by bacterial metabolic processes, which are naturally present in fruit or vegetable residues. How to make ecoenzyme? How to make ecoenzyme is very simple. You only need to use vegetable or fruit waste, brown sugar, water, and an airtight container. After the ingredients are available, the vegetable or fruit waste, brown sugar, and water into an airtight container. Measure with a ratio 10 for water, 3 for fruit or vegetable, 1 for brown sugar. Once mixed, stir the ingredients. Choose an airtight container, like a drink bottle or paint bucket, so that the container doesn't explode when gas flows up. After the stirring is complete, cover the container until it is airtight and leave it for 3 months in a protected place. During the early stages, you are asked to open the container once a week to release trapped gas and prevent the container from exploding. After 3 months, successful ecoenzymes will have dark brown color with a vinegar odor. If the liquid is black, add more brown sugar to continue fermentation process. Just ignore if there are worms and insects because they will break down through the process. Filter the liquid from the remaining organic waste and store it in any container for use. Meanwhile, organic waste residue can use as fertilizer. As a side note, make sure you only use raw fruit and vegetable pieces for processing to produce ecoenzyme. This is because fermentation that produces alcohol and acetic acid with disinfectant properties only applies to vegetable materials because of the carbohydrate or sugar content in them. And for the youth contribution, the youth can spread the word through social media. And by doing so, it can attract people to start recycling their household waste by trying to make ecoenzyme because it benefits.
Alright, thank you very much, Michelle. Right, how to use reuse our waste. Okay, right. Let me make it clear. Can you spell the substance that you make? Ecoenzyme. Yeah.
Pardon me?
The one that you make. Ecoenzyme.
Yes.
Can you spell it?
ECOENZYM.
Right. Wow. And you did this.
Yes.
Is it working?
Yes.
Is it effective?
Yes.
Good. Right. So you're talking about the campaign and the huge contribution. Okay. So let me. Your campaign is to reduce. Is it to not to solve? It's to reduce house waste, right? Right. So besides this, is there any other thing beside, because this one is quite complicated. Do you have any other like reuse or recycle thing that you can share with us? Besides this ecoenzyme.
Sorry, I don't know.
And you don't know. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, so you're talking about campaigns around the world, and your focus is about house waste, right? Okay, so my question is quite simple, actually.
Pardon me?
My question is quite simple. So, what do you think about house waste in Indonesia nowadays? Is it in the risky level or not yet?
Thinking about how much the population in Indonesia, it's quite risky.
It's quite risky. And what about the way the government manage